Ba-ba-ba-bum-ba-bum. Okay, let's see. Oh yes, this is the drawer originals. Ta-da! Here we go. Hey everybody, it's Tanya here. Today is a different video than normal because I'm sharing a bit about what's going on in the studio and also a bit about my paintings and organizing and whatnot. So there's two things that are happening. First off, this video has been compiled over the last 5 weeks. I have to pause myself here because I actually started this video back in July and it is now the end of January. But you know what? This organization that I did in my art drawers is working really, really well for me. So I thought I would create it into a video and maybe inspire you. Now that means it's super long. So I've segmented it into chapters and you can flick around to where you want to be. And there's also a lot of fast forwarding. So be mindful and we'll see you there. Because I had great plans to do this and then things just kind of got away from me. And then there was the art show. And so everything went full stop and I was just doing art and framing art and getting stuff ready and table set. But ultimately, this is about getting my office sorted and getting the studio in a way that I feel I'm comfortable to work as we're going into fall, going into winter. And I just want to be able to come and sit down and feel relaxed because I'm already dealing with a space what I love in the house, but outside of my house, I have a high school and a parking lot and a lot of activity and a lot of noise. So I really need the inside to be really neutral so I can focus and paint. And unlike a lot of artists, when I'm doing my channeling, I don't listen to music or other things because that energy goes into the work. So I need it quite quiet. So it's an unusual setup. Anyway, nice to have it sort of in a place where you feel organized and feeling a little bit more relaxed. Just takes that one extra stress off your head. So you're not walking into your studio going, oh my God, I have to deal with this mess on top of it all. So I'm eliminating that and organizing the flat drawers. So but things have shifted. My crystal business, the majority of my crystals were sold to a wonderful woman and she's taking that over. So I have to reorganize now because I have leftovers from the crystal business. I have my art supplies, and then of course I bought the flat drawers to put my art in, and instead of using them, they've all been going into one place. So it's not making sense, and I really noticed that when I was getting ready for the art show, it was just chaos because I didn't know where anything was and it was all over the place. So I am going to sort them and then I'm going to reorganize, and I thought I would share it with you because I know tons of people do these kinds of videos. And I always thought, yeah, maybe I should do that. And it's fun also. Yeah, so I think that's it. Just gonna organize the flat drawers and share that, and then a bit about the paintings, and you can see all the different groups in one video, which is kind of fun. So I'm gonna get this done and shoot this video today. Okay, I feel like I've been talking for hours. So let's shoot some video of me organizing the drawers. Here we go. Okay, it is after the art show. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of work getting ready for that. But on the plus side, I have a whole bunch of art that is all mounted and ready to sell and post. So that's great. But there's still a lot of work that has not been framed and has to be organized because this has to get done. So what I'm going to do is pull everything out, stick it on the desk, organize it, and then put everything back in. So it's gonna be a big job. There might be a lot of fast forward, just letting you know. Okay, let's do it. My tripod's on the table, if you're wondering what's going on. Okay, I'm gonna start this process by going through all my art drawers, pulling everything out, and then starting to organize it in a way that actually hopefully kind of makes sense. So let's speed this up a bit and then we'll see what's going on in the drawers. And then I have this whole drawer of art. Oh, I love that piece. Isn't that pretty? Anyway, see, this is what happens. I get distracted. All these pieces that I've worked on that also need to be done, but these are not starseed things. So I'm going to start with the starseed stuff first. So much work to do. Oh, and yet there's more. I think there's starseed stuff in here. I see one at the bottom. How did that even get in here? Oh, the chaos of doing a show. Things are just everywhere. Well, here we go. Look at that sparkle. So pretty. It's good to be in love with your own work. But first I have to get this all sorted and organized. So let's do that next. But I think what I'm going to do is just sort them by the different groups and share them with you. It's not starseed stuff. That's angelic light codes. Pretty sure that's Metatron. Put that there. That's Syrian, Andromedan, Blue Avian. I think that's Syrian. Oh, unlabeled. I think that's Arcturian. Has that kind of rounded feeling. So I'm going to go with Arcturian on that one. I think these are angel codes. That's definitely Antarian because you know they love those crazy triangle things. I think that's Syrian. Yep. Love this one. I don't know if the shimmery is showing up on the camera. I hope so. It's got this beautiful metallic ink. You see why this takes me forever? Because I get stuck in my own head. Okay, trying to focus. These are little mini galactic love notes. Angel codes. Pleiadian. Little mini. Oh, that's a cute little Pleiadian. I wonder if I should do these in their own group. Yeah, Pleiadian. Syrian. Arcturian. That's definitely Pleiadian. We'll put that as an unknown. That's feeling Syrian. I think that's Lyran. Definitely Pleiadian. That's Lyran. I'm running out of space on my table. That's definitely Pleiadian. Andromedan, which seems to be the channel favorite. And if you haven't seen this message, go check it out because a lot of people that are Andromedan are really connecting with it. So you might find some community over there, which is also really cool. These are ones that I did with crystals where the crystal actually gave me energy and it was just codes on top of codes on top of codes. So those are quite unique. Okay, so there we go. Got mostly everything sorted. And now I'm going to share some sparkle with you because the lighting right now is just gorgeous. So let's do that. I just wanted to take a moment and share some of the sparkle because the lighting right now is just incredible. And you can see all the metallic ink on these pictures, which is just so amazing. It's one of my favorites. I love this one. This is Archangel Raphael, and those are healing codes for people that are challenged by the physical body and the way that we perceive how we should be and how we look and all of that. So quite a powerful code, this one. I really like this one. That's why I made that a print. And I like this one too, the Andromedans. But oh my goodness, how much fun is this? So, okay, I'm officially distracted, but that's, you know, that happens to me sometimes, but that's okay. Now I have things sorted. Look at those eyes. Squirrel. Still though, so pretty, the colors. I love this sparkly paint. And the feline is ripping up the rug. Hey, are you being totally not guilty? Yeah, that's right. Don't even do it. You're just gonna lie on the camera and be like, okay, I'm ready for my close-up. Oh, and we're even purring. This is a rare occurrence. Well, every video needs a bit of cat content, doesn't it? Okay. Meanwhile, I'm going to figure out what I'm doing with the rest of these because there are all of these that have my paints and supplies. So let's get to that next. Let's start with the bottom one. And that is all art supplies. And I'm feeling like this is pretty good the way that it is. I have some paints, some old business cards. I used to run a cat sitting business. I'm also a homeopath, you know, I do all sorts. Anyway, paints, and I think this is just flat pens that are ready to go, some technical pens, some calligraphy stuff, my gouache set, which I had such great intentions with this one, maybe one day. Oh, these are like the best thing in the world. These are dot sheets from Daniel Smith. And because some of these tubes run about $30 a piece, it's really great to buy the dot sheets. I've got them all cut up, but you actually get a surprising amount of paint off of those. I highly suggest them if you are just starting out, because then you're not spending tons of money on a color that you don't even like. And you can play with these and you get a lot of paint, I have to say. Anyway, watercolor pencils. Actually, I might use those in my next painting, so I can pull those out. And then everybody's favorite, the Ecoline watercolor inks. Those are so much fun. And some butcher's tape for mounting. And that's it. We're done that one. Ah! Nuts! Okay, I totally thought I got all the paintings, so... Oh, shoot. All right, let's see here. Liren. Blue Avian. Well, they're organized into the right place. Oh, I know I did this because these are big. These are big and hard to frame. I might actually leave this. Okay, that's Archangel Metatron and Angel Codes. I don't remember who this is. I think this was a pure channel with no actual, I don't know if you can see the shimmery on that right now. No actual group came through. That was a specific one. And then these are some of my look at the color in this painting. It is so beautiful. I love it. I call it rainbow seaweed. Anyway, you know what? I'm going to leave these here because I feel like this is a good place right now. They're all too big. They're not frameable. And I can mix the others. These are all Blue Avian as well. These are the ones, I love this painting with the light codes in it. I actually made a full-length video of this if you want to watch that. The whole process, it's really relaxing, so I turned it into a meditation video, which just music and me painting. And that one does not have light codes yet. And me never. And some extra sheets. I'll keep that separate. And it's a print. Oh, and there's some more originals, which have nothing to do with starseed stuff. So these are actually a set of greeting cards that I made. Isn't that fun? I went to the garden and it was fall and there was poppies and somebody's chicken was running around. And I was like, that would make a really cool greeting card. So that's what I did. But it doesn't go in this drawer and neither does this bird. So these are starseed pieces and we'll leave that as is. So that's fine. Okay, this is a mixture of packaging supplies, art papers, and originals. So I'm going to take all these originals out. And these are all non-starseed stuff. So yes, we'll take that all out. And then this is just packaging. So I have this incredibly beautiful bound, really heavy watercolor. I actually have ideas for paintings in here, which I never got to. Anyway, this is stuff that I use on the regular. So shipping out for prints, and there's 1,001 bags. Watercolor paper and tracing paper and stuff like that. So I think I'm just going to leave this as art supplies, and that makes it so much easier on my brain because then I know the art supplies are here, paper is here, so we'll do that. Okay, let's see. Oh yes, this is the drawer. I was going to make sure that's on camera. Yes, it is. This is the drawer of originals that are not starseed related. So pieces that are original that can be framed. This is actually a print. Pieces that are original that can be framed or scan to become prints. So I think what I'm going to do is leave all of that in there, and then there. And then I'm going to put those other pieces that I just had. And do you see a box of baking soda? Yes, you do. I find that it keeps a bit of humidity out of there. I live in a very humid place, so it helps to keep the humidity out. Keep my paintings super fresh. These are crystals that I did a while ago. I don't think I've shared those. And that's to be finished at some point. I'm gonna put these are other originals that are not starseed, so we'll just do that. So let's see here. Got plants, animals, and feathers, and abstracts and hearts. So I'm going to do that. And this is my series I did with gemstones and petals. I love this. This is labradorite. Isn't that pretty? I love that. These are some of these in my Etsy shop if you're ever interested. That's ocean jasper. And that's an abstract, but fun to have them all in my little box so that I know where they're all ready to go. Put that here. Okay. That makes way more sense. Okay, now that the originals.
And that was pretty much it. So now I'm going to reorganize everything. We're going to fast forward this because it took a long time. And then, dun dun dun, life happened. And about a month later.
Okay, so here we are. This is the prints drawer. As you can see, pretty cleaned out because a lot of them went to the show. And these are the, I can never tell if that's showing the gold. There we go. You can see these are hand embellished. So these ones are really lovely. I'm gonna have originals and then put the prints up a level because this is the drawer I'm in and out of the most. Actually, this is the drawer I'm in and out of the most. Okay, so I have discovered even more art in these drawers and have sorted that out. And this is crystal stuff. So this all has to be amalgamated into 2 drawers. And I think what I'm going to do is actually do this to be all my original paintings and prints that are not starseed related. And then the channeled starseed art will go here. It just makes more sense because I'm always standing when I'm doing this. Aww. And and this all has to get amalgamated down into 2 drawers. That's going to be fun. But I think I better do that next because let's see. Oh, there's a dead drawer. Okay, good. And this can be, okay, that shouldn't be too hard. So I'm going to take a video of that and then start moving things up. But I think before I do that, because these are double height drawers, right, and the originals are not always flat. So I think I'm going to take the starseed pieces out of here. And they're going to go in here. And that just makes much more sense so that I have all the originals and prints in one place. So these are starseed, the big pieces. And then this one, once we get everything shifted, will be for all of the little pieces. Can she do it? Why, yes, I can. It's just going to take some time. So let's fast forward this stuff, shall we? Look at even more art. Even more art. Like, and then there's another 2 boxes. Every time you turn around, there's more art. Okay, so here I am. I've got some empty drawers now. And this is all the crystal stuff. And now I'm going to start shuffling prints. So I'm going to do originals, framed original, and then prints. And this is all the starseed stuff. So, oh, and by the way, every time I turn around, there's more art that I didn't do. So let's do this first. Let's not do this first. Right there. Oh, this is so nice to have this organized. Here, and now, I can't believe this is finally organized. Okay. Organized. And now, all of the prints, which is going to be fun because there's a lot. Okay, so first things first is I actually have to get on here and get all of these sorted. And get them into the right places. I don't think I've shared this one before. This is actually a Lightcode. I call it the Lightcode Lotus, and it's filled with light codes, and then the original actually had light codes in white ink all the way around. This was really interesting to do. Okay, there's those. Good. So now we can swing around and put them in the drawer. And then I have my little insert cards, which I add. These are great if you're an artist to do a little thing like that and add with your art as a freebie and a thank you note when people make an order. And you get that with your prints or your original. And that looks pretty good. Okay, and then an empty drawer, which will soon not be empty because I still have more paintings that aren't organized. Can you believe it? Okay, so these are some of the paintings that I have listed on my Etsy site and my Lightcode crystals. And then there's actually more in these drawers, but I think for now that's good. I'm feeling like the lights are going down. It's time to give it a break. So I'm going to do that. And that is feeling pretty good. I like that I can get in there now. Ta-da! Here we go. So I'm going to give you a tour of all of the crystals and all of the paintings and everything organized in the drawer. So here we go. So this is crystals that are starberry quartz, specifically for people who are star seeds and light workers. Very high vibrational, really amazing crystals. This is crystals, more crystals, bigger sizes to be posted. These are crystals that are currently in my Etsy shop. Here we have all the prints, and we have the cards to go with them, framed prints, prints that are ready to go, all the greeting cards, and smaller prints. Here's all the original starseed art, all organized. Love it. These are starseed art, the larger pieces. This is paintings that are posted in my Etsy shop. More to come, that's my next project. This is different prints that are not starseed related. A lot of cats and birds and plants. All the original artwork that is not starseed related, and there's a lot. Framing supplies, packaging supplies, paper, last but not least, the art supply drawer with everything all organized. I can't believe it. It looks so amazing. And there we go. I hope you enjoyed my cleanup and tour today.
Well, hello. Here is my mugshot. It's a nice one. But, you know, the reason this is here is because I had a nice little video clip as a segue to the next part, and I lost it, but that's okay. I also wanted to tell you that if you stick around to the end, there's a nice little surprise for you there, so don't miss out on that. And the next clip, by the way, is actually a 360 panorama of my art studio now that it is all clean and tidy and organized, and it looks amazing. Look at that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on the channel. Don't forget that I post a new video every Saturday at 10 a.m. PST. And thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys, and I will catch you in the next video.